Yeah, I said I was gonna meet you at Firelink Shrine last video, but Lautrec, the silver or the golden clad knight that gave me the Firekeeper or Sunlight Medal, ended up killing her, so she's not there. So I just had to move forward onto here. Um, as one of the things that I mentioned that I would skip is just simple farming and whatnot. I upgraded my Claymore to +7, farmed a couple souls from the lizards ahead, and picked up the soul item off the corpse up ahead as well. And that's how I now have an upgraded Claymore. I'm going to start using that against some of these weapons, or against some of these enemies, due to the fact that it's going to be a stronger weapon to use. You'll notice I ran around that elevated block, and that's because it's a trap, and as soon as you step on it, bolts come from the steps. This body right here is the one I was talking about that has the soul. Now, one of the tricks of the trade here is to make sure that you take out that guy right there. He can create real problems for you later on, so it's a good idea to take him out from a distance so he can't hurt you, and using poison arrows so then that way he takes damage. Obviously my dexterity isn't ridiculously high, so I'm not really doing too much damage with the initial arrow itself, but the poison will kill him. Or you can knock him down. And you shoot this guy just to get him aggroed to come to you. Most of the time the pendulums, oh nice headshot, most of the time the pendulums will knock him off, so you really won't even have to worry about fighting him. There we go. Sometimes you'll have a lizard guy come from up here, and he'll drop down on the pots and come up behind you. Doesn't seem like it's going to happen this time. Now with the pendulums, they're actually a lot more intimidating to see and look at than they actually are. As you can tell, I'm not even really, mid-rolling. I'm not really moving too fast, and you can pretty much still just walk right through them. Actually, in order to roll a little faster, I don't need that now anymore. This is one of the parts that the other guy causes lots of problems. When you're trying to walk in between the pendulums, he'll shoot you with the lightning, and sometimes it stuns you just enough where it moves you. Try to be aware of, your surroundings. There's a spell called Chameleon that some people use, and they turn into guys that look like this. And sometimes it's really hard to tell where they're supposed to be, especially if you're unfamiliar with the area. And once again, there's our onion in a pickle. I'll get back to him as soon as I take care of some of these guys. Oh, they didn't come fast enough. Once again, using the fatal funnel. Up here you find the Ring of Steel Protection. Really helps you avoid lots of damage from physical attacks. Gonna drop down here and pick up a shottle. It's a really good weapon. Well, I don't know why these lizards are dead. I didn't kill them. Looks like Onion Bro did. Once again, he mentions he's in a pickle. So a majority of Zen's Fortress is honestly just straight timing. Now you can hear the gears moving, so now the balls are going to start coming this way. Now if you run fast enough, you'll be able to just get through there without getting hit again. I usually move this that way, so that way it also kills another lizard down there. It also unlocks the area for Big Hat Logan, so you could save him, but I'm a cleric, not a magic user, so I probably won't be showing that. There's really no need to. Oh yeah, loving the drops. Give me a Flambird. Come on. No? Okay, not this time. You can't parry the bite move, so you gotta block it or roll, dodge, do whatever you need to do. But don't try to parry it. You're just going to take a little bit of damage and some stamina damage for no reason. Some large Titanite. We're going to need some more of that to upgrade our Claymore a little more. Yeah, yell at me all you want. You're done. Goodbye. Oh, one more. Really? There we go. Alright, you want to avoid those upper squares. It's not good to set off traps when you don't need to. Alright, and right now your best bet is to honestly, and you can stop and pick this one up because it's literally on your route, but you should not stop until you get to the guy who's actually throwing those huge firebombs. It's literally just going to make your life a living hell trying to dodge those things because it does a very wide area damage. Coats the whole place with fire, and it's just not a good scenario. So you really want to take care of him as fast as possible. Once the giant dies, he does not come back, so it's definitely in your best interest to kill him right away. And you get to him by over here. You can actually kill all 3 of the giants in this area. I'll even show you how to kill the one who opens the door to Zen's fortress then. But actually I'll just explain it because it's going to take too long to go down there and show everybody. Come on. Trying to bait him to do a specific attack. There we go. Get a nice little chunk from this guy. Alright. Now that he's dead, I'm going to reach the bonfire after collecting some of those items that we passed on the way up. And next video will continue from here.